Good morning, everybody. Derek here. It is day three, and it is January 9th, about 10:45 in the morning. And in this video, I wanted to name and shame the LA City Council members who voted to approve Karen Bass's budget in 2022, and they knew that they were cutting $17.5 million from the Los Angeles Fire Department's budget, which is one of the reasons that everything's burning right now. But before that, I wanted to play a short clip of Karen Bass's uh, press conference on Wednesday, the 8th, and take a look.
Be prepared, food, water, medicine, a bag packed and ready. Again, this is an active situation. And conserve water to the extent that you can. We want to make sure that we are ready if we need more water. But make no mistake, Los Angeles will rebuild stronger than ever. Right now, if you need help, emergency information, resources, and shelter is available. All of this can be found at URL.
Yeah, Angelinos, conserve water because that's going to make a big difference instead of filling up our reservoirs and making sure the infrastructure and the fire hydrants are ready to go. And at the end of this clip, did you notice her incompetence when she said, go to URL? She was supposed to read a website address, and instead she just said URL. That's how out of touch and incompetent these people are. Let's continue with the LA City Council members. Okay, guys, take a look at these momos on the LA City Council that are voting for this budget cut to the LAFD. This is a little group photo celebrating Indigenous something day, or I don't know what it is, some kind of woke thing. You got Eunices Hernandez and Tracy Park and Marquise Dawson. And looks like Imelda Padilla and Katie Yaroslavsky. Yeah, so we're gonna highlight these people because they voted for this budget cut. They voted to approve Karen Bass's budget in 2022. Let's move on. Okay, this Momo is Adrian Nazarian, Council District 2, Toluca Lake, Valley Glen, Studio City, parts of North Hollywood. By the way, I'm not putting any phone numbers or email addresses in these profiles because they don't respond to us. You got to hit them on X, you got to hit them on Instagram, so get busy. So this dude's Bob Blumenfield in the CD3 West Valley. And this guy is the head of the council's 5-member budget committee, according to the LA Times, and he quotes, and a quote from him, "There's no sugarcoating the reality that we face next year," said council member Bob Blumenfeld, who heads the council's 5-member budget committee. "Services will remain stagnant at best because we will be operating under a bare bones budget." Yeah, stagnant at best is right. You couldn't even get the fire hydrants to work. So this guy's got some major responsibility for the budget and approving this. All right, next. All right, this is Curran D. Price Jr. in the 9th District, which is LA Convention Center, CryptoCom, LA Live Complex, downtown LA, all those areas out there. Council member John Lee, he is in CD12, which is Chatsworth, Granada Hills, Northridge, etc., West Hills. Here's his info. This is Karen Yaroslavsky, a nepotism baby, of course. I think her father-in-law was Yev Yaroslavsky, couple decades as a council member. She's in Council District 5. And here's what she says on her little website. "Creating a livable and sustainable Los Angeles." Well, Katie, after these fires and your incompetence, there's not much livable or sustainable in the Palisades or Hollywood. Councilwoman Katie Yaroslavsky is bringing urgency and transparency to the issues that matter most to Angelinos. Yeah, Katie, you know what matters to us? Infrastructure, streets, fire hydrants, sidewalks, crime, trash, graffiti, street lights. That's the only stuff we need you to focus on. Here's her info. Hit her up. Take a good look at this one. This person is Eunices Hernandez from LA City Council District 1. Okay, now she did not vote to approve Karen Bass's budget and slashing $17.5 million from the LA Fire Department. LA Times says Eunices Hernandez, who occupy the leftmost end of the council, in other words, a leftist progressive Marxist probably, she voted no because they were voicing dismay over the spending reductions. Hernandez, who represents part of the East Side, expressed frustration that about 1/4 of budget is going towards the LAPD. She wanted to cut the LAPD budget. Okay, so this Momo, she's really something else. All right. This is Imelda Padilla, CD6, which is Lake Balboa, Panorama, Sun Valley, Van Nuys, North Hollywood. And yeah, she voted to approve Karen Bass's budget, slashing 17.5 mil from the LAFD. Way to go, Imelda. This lovely is Heather Hutt, Council District 10. And she says, I've seen firsthand how neglected neighborhoods impact our community. That's why I am deeply committed to transforming our Council District 10 to a clean, safe, and thriving place for everyone. Wonderful. This is Hugo Soto Martinez, LA City Council Member, District 13. He's another one of the progressive Marxist communist council members that did not vote for the budget because, man, oh man, he was concerned they were spending too much money on police, if you can believe that. At one point during Thursday's meeting, Soto Martinez attempted to shift $34.7 million allocated for police hiring into the city's unappropriated balance. So yeah, he wanted to take $34.7 million away from LAPD. Thanks a lot, Hugo. This is Isabel Jurado, LA City Council Member, District 14. Downtown LA, Boyle Heights, Northeast Los Angeles. I don't know if she actually voted for the budget. Maybe she wasn't in office yet, but let's just remind her to vote appropriately. Well, shall we? This is Marquise Harris Dawson. He is in Council District 8, which is sounds like South Los Angeles. Since his election, Harris Dawson has been a force for change. His co-authorship of Proposition HHH, a $1.2 billion bond measure for permanent supportive housing, has led to a significant increase in affordable housing in the 8th District, surpassing any part of the city. Yeah, I'd like to see the receipts on that, Mr. Harris Dawson, because I don't believe that. And you raised $1.2 billion for this? Where'd that money go? Let's see the receipts. This is Council Member Tim McOsker from Council District 15, which is Harbor Gateway, Harbor City, San Pedro, Wilmington, etc. My office is here to assist you with services. He definitely voted for the budget cut to LAFD, so act appropriately. Good old Tracy Park, another vote for the budget cuts. She's in the 11th district, which is Westchester, Venice, Pacific Palisades. Looking at her X site. Not a peep about the fires. Why not, Tracy? Let's look at her Instagram. And there is, yeah, she got a couple notices up there. Okay, good. But anyway, she took over for Mike Bonin. Remember Bonehead Bonin? But so that's an improvement. But again, she did vote to cut the LAFD budget. Okay, this is Monica Rodriguez, LA City Councilwoman, 7th District. And Silmar, Pacoima, Sunland, Tahunga, North Hills, Latuna Canyon. Listen to this. She is the third Latina to serve in the LA City Council. Her values are shaped by her immigrant family. Her father's youth spent as a farm worker, then became a citizen. Upon returning home, Monica's dad continued his service as one of the first Latino firefighters on the LA City Fire Department. And yet she voted, I believe, to cut the LAFD's budget, approving Bass's budget. So that's interesting. And last but not least, we have Nithya Raman, LA City Council, 4th District. And she is a urban planner, a graduate of Harvard and MIT, an immigrant to America. She won in 2020 with a historic victory. She was the first South Asian ever to serve on the city council. By the way, Nithya is a self-proclaimed socialist Democrat. So obviously one of the most leftist council members in Los Angeles. Since taking office, Council Member Rahman has prioritized delivering compassionate and effective services for people experiencing homelessness, building more affordable housing, and moving with greater urgency to meet our city's climate goals. While you're failing at that, there's more homeless than ever, Nithya. And by the way, Nithya has proposed electrifying all of our buildings in Los Angeles. I got some major videos coming on that. But Nithya Raman wants every apartment owner in Los Angeles to rip out their gas lines, rip out their gas meters, rip out their gas appliances, upgrade their electrical panels. Probably going to have to upgrade the electrical transformers. And she wants you to replace all of your units, appliances with all electric appliances. So that's wonderful. So that's why I saved her for last. She is definitely on my radar, somebody to watch. You can't trust those socialist Democrats in my book. Okay, the reason I'm making this video is we have to investigate our government. We have to know who is governing us. We can't be asleep at the wheel anymore. We have to dig in deep and pay attention to these people, these elected servants, and make sure that they're doing the right thing. I've been asleep. I'll be the first to admit it. I didn't really know who my council member was. But now with this fire and the spotlight on these people, we have to know what they're doing, and we have to call them out, and we have to hold them to account. Very important. Get on X, get on Instagram, start sharing this to everybody. Make sure that when you make a post, you add their Twitter handle or their Instagram handle to the post. They need to see this. They need to know that we're watching them. It's very important. We can't be asleep anymore, or what happened in the Palisades in Hollywood and Pasadena is going to keep happening. We need to get these people focused on the infrastructure of Los Angeles and nothing else. Streets, crime, graffiti, street lights, homelessness, fixing sidewalks, trash, all that stuff. That's what's important to us going forward in 2025. We got to name them. We got to shame them. We got to keep them accountable to we the people. So go ahead and please share this as much as you can.